it all depends upon what President Maithripala Sirisena do, and we hear that he could be reconsidering that entire order to dissolve the parliament. What is going to happen from here?
Look, the president will have to act on this now. It has been now 6 times that the legislature had either voted on successfully a no confidence motion against him or defeated a statement of policy presented by Mahinda Rajapaksa. Mahinda Rajapaksa is no longer the Prime Minister of this country, and he hasn't been for some days now, since the 15th of November, because the legislature, the Speaker ruled that he is no longer the Prime Minister. He held on to this office by force. He had no right to be the Prime Minister, and now the Court of Appeal has given a stay order, an interim order, injunction against him and his entire cabinet. So any minute he will have to relinquish office and go home, because otherwise he'll be in contempt of court.
Right, Harsha Silva, if I were to ask you, has the court asked Rajapaksa to appear before it? Because this is an interim injunction at the end of the day.
Yeah, so they have asked the lawyers for Mahinda Rajapaksa to present facts starting the 12th. And what the court thought was that the damage that is being done or that could be done to this country would be irreversible. That is what they said, irreversible. So that is fairly strong, a fairly strong statement to be made. So therefore they said, stop holding all your offices, and we will hear your case on the 12th. So between now and on the, not the 12th, but whenever date it is completed, between today and whenever date the case is finally completed, he cannot hold office.
So net, it is official. This is from the case filed by 122 MPs in the Sri Lankan Appeals Court, and that case in court, and the court has now said officially that whatever be the outcome of the case, from now on, Mahinda Rajapaksa cannot act as the Prime Minister of this country. His cabinet cannot function as the cabinet of this country. This means that the entire political crisis in Sri Lanka gets deeper, because now you have nobody and you have a president who is yet to take a call.
Yeah, it's just sad what has happened here. I mean, you know, we are better than this. We've been a democracy for the longest time. We've had universal franchise since 1931. Governments have won, governments have lost. They've gone home peacefully. But look at this. This is the first time in the history of this nation that a man is holding on to office when he's not supposed to. A man who has used
Harsha, I want to understand at this stage, what are you planning to do? What does the UNP plan to do in this situation? What exactly it needs to happen at this point in time, and what is your party looking to do?
Well, our party has been very clear. We have told the president that we have a majority in parliament of 117 MPs who are supporting the nomination of Ranil Wickremesinghe for Prime Minister, and that includes 14 members from the TNA. Therefore, it is crystal clear that Ranil Wickremesinghe has the majority in the House. And further, but
President Sirisena has refused to reinstate Ranil Wickremesinghe despite all that has happened over the last couple of weeks. President Sirisena has not moved an inch towards reinstating Ranil Wickremesinghe as the Prime Minister.
But he cannot do that because, you know, the president doesn't derive power as a person, not Maithripala Sirisena, and it doesn't give him the right to decide who he likes or who he doesn't like. That has nothing to do. Personal issues have nothing to do with the Constitution. The Constitution is very clear. The person who the president believes has the majority in the House. So first he said he believed that Rajapaksa had it. Now he realizes Rajapaksa doesn't have it. Now he has to invite someone else. So the someone else is, of course, his choice, because it says, the Constitution says, who he believes. So therefore, he has a, but the issue is, we have everybody in the UNP plus 14 TN MPs have signed an affidavit and given it to the president saying this is the person who we are backing.
Right. Harsha De Silva of the UNP in Sri Lanka, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here.